close together. But once I got into school and I got into certain things, and my dad started working more, so I feel like he just wasn't there for us to build the close relationship like I was with my mom. Like, she only worked part-time, so she was always there, like, pick me up from school, take me to school. So I think that's what helped build our relationship.
Okay. Yeah, that makes perfect sense. So I feel like there might be a little resentment happening in the area of your father's and yours relationship. Could you tell me why you feel like you hanging out to your father might be a bad idea?
I just feel like he's not going to be accepting of me. Like, during the divorce, you know, he was like, you can stay here with me if you want, or you can go with your mom. And my mom, like, he was either way, but my mom fought for me. She was like, I want you to come with me. You know, you don't have to, but this is what we can do. And he's just not been accepting. And I feel his parents, my grandparents, are very faith-based. They're set in their ways. But when I grew up, we didn't go to church or anything. But I feel he still has some of that, and that's a lot of what his beliefs are.
Okay. Yeah. So you mentioned that your mom fought for custody. So has this been a legal battle between your parents? Has there been a lot going on just involving court hearings and decision making that maybe you feel like has pressured you in some way and just built up this resentment? Or
Well, we have had, not court, but meeting with lawyers, and you have to agree with this, and you have to do that. And so it's kind of annoying that we had to do all that. I don't know why they just couldn't agree on things. But, I mean, since I'm almost considered an adult, they were really relaxed about it, because they were basically, you can do whatever you want in 2 years. So, it's your choice. But my mom was the one who was like, do what you want, and my dad was like, I would prefer you to stay here.
So your father made you choose, whereas you feel like your mother didn't.
Right, yeah.
Alright, that's definitely something very difficult about divorce. It seems to be a common struggle with children of recently divorced parents. So if you don't mind, I'd like to go a little bit back to your experiences here now at high school. You say you haven't made that many friends. Do you mind telling me about the friends you have made and the support system that you may or may not have at school?
Well, it's been, I don't know, like 2 months or so. And some of the people I have in one class, I have with another. So we just kind of sit by each other. And they're people we can, like, talk about school stuff and some stuff at home. But I don't feel like we're good enough friends where I could share my problems with them, or they share their problems with me. But I know, like, back home in Wisconsin, I had really good friends, and there was one really good friend I shared stuff with her, and, she was always like, it's just the two of us, I won't share this with anyone, you don't have to worry. But since I moved away, we don't really talk that much anymore, so I don't feel I have much of a support system here.
At your school, are there any clubs or organizations that you feel like you could join that may not only help you with your sexuality, but maybe finding friends or people that share similar, questions and comments and lifestyle?
Well, I don't know. Being here in Austin is also different. Like in Wisconsin, I came from a really small town, so you knew everybody, and there wasn't a lot of stuff to do, but there was some. And here, I feel like I just kind of walk through school, like go to class, go home, and that's it. And you'll see stuff all over the walls, and you'll still see people in their little groups, like the cheerleaders and the athletes. And sometimes I'm like, it'd be good if I could do something like that, but other times I'm just like, I don't think anybody would accept me. So I don't do anything extra at school. I just go to class and then go home.
So, if your school